what's going on with the financial structure is that I think you'll see the stock market go down to probably as low as 6,000. I think you'll see it within 72 to about 7,200 in the next couple of months here. And again, once Pluto moves into Capricorn, you're going to see, the end of lies. And the one final thing that has to collapse is the derivatives market, and that's $1 quadrillion. That's 1,000 trillion. And if that collapses, then there's a possibility you could see the markets go down to as low as 3,000 or so. I think the Feds would step in before that and actually close the markets and then shore it up with virtually unlimited capital by that time. But it's a mess, and it's the new Great Depression, and because of the astrological influences, again, of Pluto and Capricorn, you're going to see leaders very, very rapidly cycling in and out of power. It's just the nature of Pluto, which is sex, death, regeneration, assassination, secret plots, and Capricorn, which rules the skeleton, which also rules kings and rulers and leaders of countries. So these two things are about ready to clash together. Meanwhile, astrologically, you have Uranus and Pisces, and Uranus and Pisces it's the Joker in Batman. It's the chaos bringer. If you saw the movie The Dark Knight, the Joker brings chaos to Batman, to the police, to organized crime, to the city. It's the two fish of Pisces swimming in the subconscious mind, with Uranus as the planet of very violent, very sudden shocks. Nothing anybody expects. Everybody's freaking out, about the mortgage crisis and about the banking crisis, and I'm standing up there saying, there is an upside to this. The upside of this is now you're free. Now you don't have, most of those people that got subprime mortgage loans didn't deserve to have the loans in the first place. They couldn't pay for them. And so there's a great, number one, a great freeing from bondage, if you will. This is the first thing. The second thing is that markets are collapsing because they're based on nothing. They're based on blips of light, if you will. And the monetary systems, again, that are just based on paper and just based on what people say it is. They're not based on gold. They're not based on silver. The American monetary system, and you can look this up if you want, House Joint Resolution 192 that was passed on June 5th in 1933 took us off the gold standard, confiscated gold and silver at that time during the Depression, and it based the economy on the faith, energy, and spirit of the people of the United States. Well, there is nothing more metaphysical than that. The faith, energy, and spirit means the only reason the money system and the economic system exists is because we believe that it does. The spirit means that we think of ways to make more and support that system. And the energy means that you get up every morning and drink your coffee and brush your teeth and move your arms and legs around to be able to create value in the society. If you go back to the American Indians believe that the only thing of value is the earth. And you and I are basically nothing more than movable sacks of earth and water that create what we call sweat equity within the society upon which the whole economic system is based. Once you see in the next few months the collapse of what they call the derivatives market, which is really based on nothing, and you're talking about a quadrillion-dollar collapse. That's 1,000 trillion. Once that collapses, because that's really based on nothing, what you're seeing now is the doors to the casino closing. The Vegas economy is over. After Pluto moves into Capricorn, November 27th of 2008, the motto of American civilization is going to be, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take this anymore, because it's not going to be based on, it can't be based on lies anymore. It's the beginning of accountability. It's the beginning of, it's the end of the fat cats. It's the end of the golden parachutes. And it's now going to be about the true redistribution of wealth back to all of us, because that's the exact opposite trend has happened up to now, where wealth has been concentrated in the hands of a very few people. And this is what the laws of Islam, this is what the laws of the Bible, this is what the Judaic Code, this is what the Catholic Church was doing all through the medieval times. All this stuff was designed to keep the land and the money from accumulating in the hands of 1% of the people. What do we have today? We have everything accumulating in the hands of 1% of the people, and now that's going to end.